We are having a packing day. TJ's mom is about to be here so that TJ and I can really get a lot done in a very short amount of time. So we are unpacking every piece of furniture, unloading, and then repacking into a box. Really ready to like have these next few days over. The last month has been really busy. It's always like the busiest month of the year for everyone usually, but adding a move in the middle of it is just a lot. So I'm really excited for January to be slower and just like unpack and get settled. So I am about to unpack our vanity, but before we get started or unload all these drawers, before I get into this video, I actually documented like a lot of little moments over the last several weeks. I wanted to be able to look back on this last month here and just remember these moments. I know like it's just such a special time, and despite how like go it's been, I want to remember these moments. So you know, it's just trying to find that balance as usual. So I am decorating this apartment one last time for the holidays because, as you might have seen on another video that I shared, we are moving in 20 days from today. Since we're here through the majority of December, I wanted to decorate it one last time for the holidays and kind of just, I don't know, soak in this season. This is a really special time of year to be in New York, and I want to make the most of it while also just trying to be present since we won't have this place 20 days from now. So right now I'm just stringing some ribbon onto the ornaments. I wanted to do some pops of red and pearls and make it feel very kind of old-fashioned. Like these frames, I add a frame every year for like, I kind of just pick one big moment of each year, put the photo in that frame, and then write the year on the back of it. So this is 2018. We went to Banff in Canada. It's weird because normally we would be you would be packing for your move, but I don't want to be here and it not feel festive. I feel like this whole next couple weeks, a few weeks, will be, I don't know, I'll probably cry every day, but I'm also extremely excited, and it's kind of like a long time coming, just us finding something new. So, and the something new will be near family, much more space, a yard. This is another project that I'm doing. This is an advent calendar that I drew these little houses on last year. I added some new ones this year to make it a little longer, but this is not really going to be counting down to Christmas. This is going to be counting down to our move, and I'm going to add like little activities in each one that it's almost like a New York bucket list. All right, I am filling these bags, and I'm on day 14. 14 was go to Don Angie, try and get a seat at 4:30 because it's so hard to get a reservation, and order the lasagna. I'm very specific with these. They're just like all these things that I've wanted to do for a long time, or some of my favorite New York things, and I think it'll be fun to like wake up every morning, open the bags, see what's inside. I think it'll be fun. All right, this actually took a lot of planning, but we have like Woolman Rink, Rockefeller Tree, dinner and movie in, a Christmas party, walking around Tribeca, seeing the Rockettes. So it's all sorts of activities. Each day is going to include an activity and some little like New York memento. This is the final result. So we have 20 of these, one for each day leading up to when we move. So they're not in order at all. We'll have to find them, but yeah, there's like an activity. Some are like an activity as simple as walking around the neighborhood. Some are not so simple, and it's like going to a show or going to a restaurant. So very excited to do this. And I'm so glad I saved these from last year. I'm going to try and save them every year because they do take a lot of time to make. 20 days until we move, buddy boy. Do you want to open this?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a taxi. But also there's a note. The note. 20 days left in New York City. Spend an evening at the library. Spend an evening at the library with Brooks, then head to Bryant Park for hot chocolate. You ready to go to the library?
Yeah.
Yay! All right, you want your hat?
Yeah.
Put your jacket on too, buddy.
Wait. Want to see what you look like in your hat? Oh, we need to put your jacket on. This is what I'm wearing. It's kind of casual, but I love these red pants, sparkly shoes. These aren't casual. Little turtleneck sweater and a velvet purse. Days left until we move to your new house. Let's see, it says it's Sunday. Stop by the Grand Bazaar and Farmers Market. You love doing that. Let's do that. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go outside. It is Saturday and have a few errands today. I'm going to get some things framed at Frame Bridge. I need to go through some like boxes of things that we have in closets. We finally, I think, cross my fingers, we finally, after I think 35 days of like constantly cleaning our apartment and showing it for like showings, someone is finally signing a lease so that we can break our lease. We're breaking our lease a year early, by the way. And it was starting to get a little concerning, just like with a mortgage and rent. Like we just wanted to get out of this lease. So we had showings almost every single day. And I mean, if you have done that before, it's not a realistic way to live your life in like clean apartment. It's just not, especially with a toddler. So I feel like a lot of our time was just every day, like making sure the apartment looked perfect for people to come see it so that we can hopefully give them the lease. The hardest part was that our landlord wanted to raise, it wasn't just a lease break, it wasn't like a sublease. We asked if we could sublease it, and they wanted to instead just break the lease but also raise the rent by a significant amount. Luckily, I think we finally got with someone on the last day that we were going to be, like right before we were going to unpack and undecorate everything. They were like, the new people who are hopefully signing the lease wanted to keep a lot of, like, they wanted to keep the molding up, they wanted to keep the paint colors and the wallpaper, and they want to buy a few things like our refrigerator and our mantle and just little things like that, which make our life a lot easier because we don't have to really, like, as the lease says return the apartment to the original state. The new people just want to keep everything basically, and it helps the landlord. So we're keeping a lot of things the same, where in most rental situations that would not be the case. We would normally, like in our last apartment, I made a whole video about undecorating the apartment. We it went back to white. We tore down or took up peel and stick stuff, but this apartment situation has just been different, and so that's what we've been doing. And now the packing process begins. There is one area that I am removing the wallpaper, and it is because this is the first time that I did ceiling wallpaper, so you can see there are some creases. But the main reason we're taking this off is because you can see under the ceiling medallion, which I do want to keep, the wallpaper is not complete under there. Yeah, this is the one area that we are going to remove it. And you can kind of see the creases. So we're leaving a few things that we did, obviously, actually a lot. The shelves, the molding, the new tenants wanted to keep that. I'm leaving these art lights, the molding, a couple of shelves, cafe curtain. They wanted to buy the fridge, so that is staying. Leaving the wallpaper. They wanted to keep all the colors that were in here, which saved us a ton of time. Leaving that wardrobe system. And what else? I think this is it. Some molding, leaving curtains. That is it. This apartment has been so good to us. The views are just unreal. We got so lucky finding this at the perfect time back in 2020. I will miss these views so much, and the sunsets that you get out of this window.